Alright, today we're going to build the plexiglass enclosure for this little CNC mill we've got. I'm going to mimic it off the original enclosure, but try and make it a little bit simpler just to make building it quicker. So I'll do a bit of a sketch and we'll do some measurements, and then we'll cut some acrylic and glue it together. Alright, from this view, I'm going to build a two-section enclosure. It's going to look something along the lines of this. So we have a back section at the back here that's just got to clear basically the height of that stepper motor, but we might as well leave it up this top height. And then because we got the turret here, we have to raise the front of it up higher, which is this section here. If you can see that. So I've already taken the measurements of this, so we've got a 240 millimeter there, and we've got 200 millimeters there. What else have we got on that? We've got the heights, don't we? So we've got 310 and I believe is 270. So that's the side view, front view. Total length of that is 425. Awesome. Hopefully everyone can see that. So this section here is going to have a hinge in it, which is going to allow this section to lift up like this. And there's another hinge on this other side, which will allow it to, over here rather, which will allow that whole thing to lift up out of the way as well. Now, this side will have no side. This one will be that one. Okay, let's use Fusion 360 to design this enclosure. So I'll start off with the two boxes on a 2D sketch. So the first one we need is 310mm high and 240mm deep. And then the second one off the side of that, this is to the back of the machine. That one is 270 tall by 200 deep. Alright, so I'm going to turn that into a construction line. I'm going to finish that sketch. I'm going to create a new one. So I'll create an individual sketch for each component. So what we're going to do is use the P button. It's going to create a projected point. Then we can just use this tool, the rectangle tool, to create the sections of the box. So make it 4.5mm thick. Now we're going to extrude that, the width of the box, which is 425. Here we have our first section of the box. Right, so we'll make the rest of them. So again, we'll click the P button. We'll project the lines that we need. I'll sketch from here to here. I'm going to make that 4.5mm. Then we're going to extrude that. Make sure we've got all parts selected, which we do. Extrude that 425mm. We're going to make sure we click new body. So there we go. That's our second part. Excellent. Continue on and make the rest as well. Again, we'll use that project button. Project the lines that we're going to use. Just going to add the cutouts for the spindle and for the wires and stuff coming out the back end of this machine. And there we have the cutouts there. Now it's time to put all the finger joints on the box. Alright, so that's all the finger joints done. Now what we'll do is flat pack that so we can laser cut it. The way we do that is we convert all these bodies to components. Just like that. Click on modify, go to arrange, and we select the plane that we want. Doesn't really matter where the plane is. And then select all the components. Ignore that error for a moment. Go to envelope. Then select the plane. We selected the wrong thing. Select plane. And we set the size. For us, it's 900 by 1200. As you can see, it's laid out there. But we missed a component, so we'll just edit that. There we go. And that's our completed layout. Now to get that absolutely ready for laser cutting, we need to create a DXF. So we create a sketch on one of these, and we project all those surfaces into that sketch. Just like that. Now we have a sketch of all the perimeter lines. Finish that sketch, go to our sketches, highlight our sketch that we just made, and save it as DXF. And there we go. That is all we have to do. And in our next video, we'll laser cut the box, put it together, and see how it works.